Hey everyone, this is Yervon. So, the big astrological news of the week and of the year 2023 is Saturn entering the sign of Pisces. This will be on March 7th, and this happens to coincide with a very intense full moon in the sign of Virgo. And it's intensified by Mars squaring the full moon, and this could stir up a lot of the discomforts associated with these signs, and it could be in some ways accident prone. It could cause flare-ups related to the systems associated with both Pisces and Virgo, such as problems with the digestion, problems with the lymphatic system, circulation, problems with the feet, problems with nervous exhaustion and feeling run down and just kind of running on empty for a lot of people. So the Saturn ingress into Pisces happens immediately after this full moon, and this is a pretty big deal in the astrology world because, as many of you know, Saturn's been in Aquarius since March 2020, and in that period of time, we've seen a lot of the themes of the constrictive nature of Saturn when it comes to groups and large movements and the lockdowns and just all the, the control mechanisms that were set into place during that time. So now Saturn will be moving into Pisces, and it's going to be a totally different kind of feeling for almost everyone on this planet. And Pisces is a very spiritual sign. It's a water sign ruled first by Jupiter, second by Neptune. And so there's a different kind of test. Saturn brings tests and lessons and delays in some ways, but it also brings a lot of experiences that can help us to become more solid and mature and wise. So in Pisces, we're looking at the next 2.5 years becoming more aligned with some sort of spiritual principle, whatever that is. And there may be a test of faith for the collective. And Pisces is a sign that rules the waters, the oceans. It rules hospitals, prisons, churches, sacred spaces. These are just some of the areas where there might be challenges or restrictions or things coming together more. There's going to be a lot of focus in those areas. And again, health-wise, Saturn really is going to challenge people in the way of their health, probably. So Saturn is kind of a cooling influence, and Pisces is already kind of a cool sign, just like Aquarius was. And it's not a coincidence that we saw a lot of extremely cold conditions in certain parts of the world before this ingress. It's going to affect people in the way probably of feeling like they're more susceptible, to unhealthy influences, and so really having to stay warm and circulated and work on thinking positive, because this could be a depressing influence for a lot of people. It could cause dampness in the body, dampness in the lungs, and problems with the feet, such as, like fungus, athlete's foot type things, or, like injuries even. But since it's kind of a wet sign, these are the types of ailments that would be more common probably. And, there could be a toxic buildup in the system. So we need that lymphatic circulation drainage to help move the toxins out, because if the circulation is working and there's proper elimination of toxins, there's less likelihood of, being sick and feeling run down and feeling depressed, because all these things are very much connected. So as we move into this phase, let's just remember that there are things that we can do. Pisces is also the sign of healing and miracles and connecting with spirit, connecting with God, creator, whatever we call that. And so a lot of the spiritual types of remedies could become even more sought after and in some ways even more effective. So we're talking about things like vibrational medicine, like flower essences and sound baths and mantras and yoga and just all kinds of things. There's some kind of healing modality for every personality. And so, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this transit actually, because I'm very much interested in the Piscean theme. And I think that if we go into this with a sense of knowing that it's going to be assisting us on our path, then we can overcome the fears associated with this transit, I think. So that's it for now. I hope this was inspiring in some way, and I'll be back soon with some more astro data. It's been a hot minute since I've been up and out on social media and sharing information, but I am intending to share more in the very near future.